What's up guys, hope everybody has been well. I know it's been a while since the last upload. Things have been really busy, so some time had to be taken out to get everything back in order, which is why I haven't uploaded as much. But I'm here now and we can finally get back to business, and the video should be a lot more consistent from here on out. In today's video, we're going to be discussing 10 things to know before starting a business. I hope you find the information useful. Without further ado, let's get started. Procrastination and talk is cheap. This is very straightforward and simple. You can talk about something all day long, but if you keep delaying the actual execution, you won't be making any progress on your goals. There comes a point where talking about something to manifest it into your life only does so much without you actually acting on it. Procrastination is something a lot of us struggle with, and this is where things like having self-discipline and a good timetable comes in handy. Even if you don't achieve all of your tasks for the day, having a checklist in the first place will motivate you to the point where you've at least accomplished some of them. Having a timetable where you accomplish the same goals each and every day will encourage you and help you maintain your confidence in achieving your goals. An idea is nothing special without execution. This is closely related to the last point. A lot of ideas aren't special. Many people have come across those same ideas without it benefiting them. Most of the time, the execution is more important than the actual idea itself. An average idea with excellent execution and consistency can help a person become very successful. Unlike a situation where someone has a great idea not many may have thought of but lack the execution. This is why some of those who are successful aren't worried about sharing their secrets or ideas with others, because they know they won't put in the work to achieve the desired outcome. The bottom line is, the idea isn't what's important most of the time, it's usually the execution. Executing the ideas effectively is what most people lack. Nobody cares about your business as much as you. You realize this one when you're excited about a new business venture or idea when launching it, but have a lack of support from friends and family. Even if you do get support, it doesn't really last for very long. This is what usually happens, and the harsh truth is that most other people don't care about your business as much as you do. And to be fair, this is how it should be anyway. This shouldn't discourage you from pursuing your goals regardless, and appreciating whatever support you do get from your friends, family and strangers, and being grateful for it. You will be the one to benefit the most from your success, so it's only right you work hard for it with or without their support. As time passes, you'll receive more support from those people who volunteer to take part in your business, and also those employees that you will hire to delegate your tasks to. Be prepared to make sacrifices. Success doesn't happen overnight, especially in the beginning stages. It takes a lot of hard work, time and effort to build the foundation and pillars of what it is that you're trying to create. You will lose time, money and sleep throughout this process. You will come across many obstacles and failures. Without expecting and making sacrifices and having patience, you won't get anywhere. This is why a lot of people fail and give up and don't pick up where they've left off. A key to this is to manage your expectations and understand that it may take months and even years for you to notice the progress and results from your hard work ethic. Have a long-term mindset instead of short-term one, and be in it for the long run. It's also important to make sure you enjoy what you're doing so that it doesn't seem like a burden, and so that you don't get bored doing it and rather see it more as an enjoyable challenge. Fail fast and adapt quickly. This one right here is important and crucial to your success. Don't let failure stop you from continuing with your work and putting in your maximum effort. Most people become discouraged and uninterested after their first few sets of failures. Majority of the time, you can potentially learn more from your failures rather than your successes. If you learn from and understand the mistakes you make and correct them, then you'll be another step closer to success. Every person's success is a result of their positive responses and reactions to their failures. Mistakes and failures are lessons meant to only help you improve and become better for the future. Adapting as quickly and efficiently as possible will help you become more aware of your long-term self-development, and will help you keep your head in the game and improve your overall chances of success. The more risks and opportunities you take, the more mistakes you make and learn from. Long-term success depends on your ability to manage your resources. Managing your time and directing your energy and efforts in the right direction consistently over a long period of time is what will help you get closer to achieving your goals. Success is a result of a person accomplishing the same small tasks each and every day for long amounts of time, to the point where the results are apparent and obvious. Things like taking calculated risks, managing where you invest your money and how strictly you follow your daily timetable is what will determine your overall success in the future. Sometimes the workload may not be too difficult, but where people suffer is when they lack the consistency to successfully repeat those actions on a daily basis. For example, going to the gym for an hour to 4 to 5 times throughout the week. Self-discipline and long-term consistency over short-term intensity is what will help you achieve your goals in the long run. The right mentor is worth 10 years of struggles. Having Having a mentor to guide and direct you onto the right path can save you time and money and effort from making countless mistakes, whilst also handling tasks in the best way possible through the guidance of somebody who's already been through the whole process themselves. Many successful people pay thousands and thousands in order to have a knowledgeable and experienced mentor who they can consider as a life coach and a source for guidance and information whenever and wherever it is needed. These mentors have years and years worth of valuable lessons and experiences that can be passed down to those who need it, and in turn it can set them years ahead of their time, helping them become more efficient and effective in achieving their goals. Many successful entrepreneurs still face challenging obstacles throughout their journey, and the same way they delegate different tasks to their employees is the same way they delegate the task of giving advice and guidance to their mentors in order to have a better chance of overcoming these obstacles. There are no shortcuts to any place worth going. As mentioned before, success doesn't happen overnight, and it isn't something that there are shortcuts for. It takes a long time to build the foundation blocks of a business or any other type of success worth achieving. Many people gain attention and become noticeable for their work, and although it seems as if they have only become relevant recently and overnight, if they're closely looked at and analysed, you'll find that they have been mastering their craft for years and years, and it is only now that they are being noticed for it, and it wasn't a situation where they became successful overnight. Instead, they are now reaping the fruits of their labour after years and years of consistently putting in the work. Usually, if shortcuts are taken, a person misses out on their journey, and the valuable lessons they would learn throughout it is what helps them develop as a person. When an individual endures for many years and learns from their mistakes, it helps them become stronger in their field and art, to the point where if they became successful and lost everything, they could start again from scratch with the knowledge and experience that they have, and these are things that can't be taken away from them. Keeping your head down and grinding is what will make or break you. Within your own circle, everybody seems to be working hard, but in 5 to 10 years time from now, those who are really working hard will stand out from those who didn't. There will always be obstacles on the journey of an entrepreneur, but no matter the difficulties, as long as you try your absolute best to achieve your tasks day in and day out, the difference will eventually show. It's easy to lose focus when there's a lot going on around you, especially in your 20s when everybody is going through growing pains and difficult stages of their lives. Some are focused on building themselves and others are focused on enjoying their youth. At this stage and period of your life where you're trying to build successful businesses, it is important that you keep your head down and grind, and this work ethic is ultimately what will define your outcome and results in the future. Raise capital from investors only when you can't do it by yourself. When creating, starting and maintaining a business, having the funds to keep everything running smoothly is essential. Especially when starting a business, having enough capital to invest in the business is very important. However, this should be prepared for and planned ahead of time. Instead of selling shares of your company to investors, try to raise the capital yourself before deciding to give portions of your company to others. If your company ends up being worth billions in the future through your sacrifice, determination and hard work, you may actually end up regretting selling those shares for a lump sum of capital that you may have potentially had the chance to get hold of yourself without anybody's help. Loans from friends, family or the bank are better choices for raising capital. Exhaust every other option before deciding to sell shares to potential investors and leave it as a final resort. That's it for this video guys. I hope you found it somewhat useful and learned something new. The videos from here on out should be a lot more consistent and regular, so please subscribe and stay tuned for upcoming content. If you did enjoy the video, please also leave a like and a comment below on the tips that you found the most useful. Please also have a look below in the description for previous videos that you might enjoy watching. Until next time guys, peace.